Hey everybody, Ryan here. Alright, it is time to do the very last season preview of the year, and that is the Winnipeg Jets. Alright, if you are watching this, thank you for watching. If you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. And if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button so you can catch some more content when I put it out here soon enough. And make sure to hit that notification bell so you can get notified when that content drops. Alright, other than that, let's get started with the Winnipeg Jets season preview. Now, I'm still not a great fan of this Winnipeg Jets symbol. I still like the old one better personally, but that's me. But it's not the same franchise, so they really can't use it without paying the Arizona Coyotes franchise, I think, for the rights to use it. So that's why they changed it, and I don't blame them. Because I believe that's what I read. I don't know if that's accurate, but it makes sense at the same time. So, but I know that they've worn the old jersey, so I think they can. Honestly, I'm not sure that Arizona owns it. Who owns that? Hmm. That's going to be something fun to do for another video. Alright. That's for another video. Moving on. Alright. On to the Winnipeg Jets season preview. Alright. They added Nate Thompson. 1 year, $750,000. Good solid fourth liner there. Dominic Toninato. 1 year, $700,000. Derek Forward. 1 year, $1 million. Good depth defender. Marco Dano has returned to Winnipeg again for 1 year, $700,000. Paul Stastny has returned via trade. He was good for him, so I mean, who knows? Maybe he has another good season for him. Trevor Lewis is there on a PTO. Mark Letestu retired. Seth Griffith went to Edmonton. Anthony Boteto went to the Rangers. Logan Shaw went to Ottawa. Cameron Schilling to Washington. Cody Eakin went to Buffalo, which that one's not as big a loss with Paul Stastny there anyways. Dmitry Kulikov went to New Jersey. Carl Dahlstrom went to Vegas in trade. Nicholas Shore is a free agent, and Gabriel Bork is a free agent. I only put those two because I know the names. I know they've been in the NHL before, so they're free agents. Alright, re-sign. They re-signed Mikhail Burden for 2 years, $750,000 per season, but that doesn't start till next season. Jansen Harkins, 2 years, $725,000 per. Sami Niku, 2 years, $725,000 per. Lucas Spiza, 1 year, $800,000. Dylan DeMello, 4 years, $3 million per season. Laurent Brossois, 1 year, $1.5 million. Projected cap hit. We have $83 million, so they're over. Not by much, but they're over. Projected long-term injury reserve use is $1.5 million, so that'll put them under. Alright, so lineup wise, you got Patrick Laine, RFA at this year. There's lots of trade rumors involving him, so we'll see how that works out. That may not be till next offseason, honestly, if it ever happens. Paul Stastny is a UFA. Matthew Perreault, a UFA. Adam Lowry, UFA. Nate Thompson, UFA, and Dominic Toninato, will be a UFA. Andrew Kopp is an RFA, and Jack Roslovic, who has already asked for a trade, is an RFA currently unsigned. Let's see. Neil Pionk will be an RFA after this year. Derek Forward, Lucas Spiza, and Tucker Poolman will all be UFAs. So our defense may take a hit this year in the depth area. Goalies, you got Laurent Brossois will be a UFA. Connor Hellbuck is signed for this season and 3 more. Injury reserve wise, Brian Little, from what I understand, he's probably not coming back from that eye injury he got last year. So that's unfortunate. Best of luck to him on the rest of his endeavors. Alright, forward wise, they got, let's see, Skylar McKenzie is an RFA, and Marco Dano is an RFA. Marco Dano's still RFA status? Dang. But, let's see, they got Christian Vesalainen down there. They got Cole Perfetti, future guys. Alright. They have a lot of defenders down in the minors or juniors or wherever they play. They have Logan Stanley as an RFA after this year. Johnny Kovacevic will be an RFA. Luke Green, an RFA. Goalie-wise, Eric Comrie will be an RFA. And they got Trevor Lewis and, they have another professional tryout, Cole Keller. Never heard of him. But those two are on professional tryouts. And I can see Lewis being signed. All right, 2020 draft. At number 10, they got Cole Perfetti. I know I've said this before, but that was a guy that I had wished my team, the Ducks, had picked at 6 overall. When he fell there, I was like, yes! Finally, we can have a good offensive guy outside Trevor Zegras. No, they picked Jamie Drysdale, defender. I can see why, but I wanted Perfetti better. I've always got him in all the NHL games that I've had that he's in, so I'm sad, but you know what? Good luck to him, and I think it's going to benefit Winnipeg because I think he's going to be a solid forward for him in the future. All right. Outside of that, number 40, Daniel Torgerson, a left wing, right winger. 133, Anton Johansson, a defender, and number 164, Tyrell Bauer, a defender. So I didn't have many draft picks, but that first one is going to be a solid one, I think, and who knows, the other ones may develop into something too. Alright, draft pick wise, they have all their own picks except they have no 4th and no 7th this year, and next year they have all their picks except for round 4, which case they have no pick. And then 2023 they have all their own picks. Now honestly, if the Line thing goes the way I think it's going to go, the trade route, they're probably going to have a lot of extra draft picks here pretty quick. So, take it or leave it. That's how I see it happening, but as of right now, that's their draft. So, here's their lineup as of now. They had Nikolai Ehlers on that first left wing, Mark Scheifele, and Blake Wheeler. So, that's going to be a scoring line. You know they're going to score. Good, solid line. Second line, Kyle Connor, Paul Stastny, and Patrick Laine. Should be a solid line as well. I mean, Laine, you still want to see him scoring at a pace he had 2 years ago before he just absolutely spun out of control with getting, basically no points for the second half of the season. I think he had a few, but he had, a goal or two for the last half of the season 2 years ago. That was just a wow type of moment. Alright, anyways, I mean, I think you all know the story of what happened to him 2 years ago, and last year was a solid year. I think they expected more than that from Laine, but still a solid year, so can't complain too much. Kyle Connor had a great year. Paul Stastny, I think, will benefit from playing with them instead of playing second to third line for Vegas, so he'll probably improve his numbers. Let's see, Adam Lowry, Andrew Kopp, and Mason Appleton. Solid line. I'm not sure how much Appleton's going to provide offensively, but he was only 24, so he has a chance to improve. Fourth line, Nate Thompson, Matthew Perreault, and Trevor Lewis. I know Lewis they had to sign, so we'll see how that works out, but good solid fourth line. Defensive-wise, Josh Morrissey and Tucker Pullman, the first pair. Derek Forbert and Neil Pionk, the second pair. And Nathan Boyu and Dylan DeMello, the third pair. Alright. I mean, it's interesting. I wouldn't say Tucker Pullman's a first pair defender myself, but if he works well with Morrissey, that's all that really matters. Morrissey's a good, solid defender. I didn't get to watch Winnipeg much last year, but I thought Pionk played with him last year, but that could be incorrect. If I'm incorrect, please let me know in the comments. Just be nice about it. Goalie-wise, Connor Hellebuck and Laurent Brossoit. So, you know Hellebuck's going to be a great goalie. Vezina last year, so great goalie. Brian Little and the injuries, I mean, that hurts their depth, but it also helps their salary cap situation. I mean, it's unfortunate he's basically got eye injury is going to end his career because look at where he was when he got hurt. 5 points in 7 games. He was out for a big year last year. It's unfortunate. Let's see. Scratches, Jansen Harkins and Christian Vesalainen and Dylan Sandberg. Alright, Taxi Squad. There you go. Sammy Niku played 17 games last year. Lucas Spiza is a 7th defender, probably, is my guess. 10 points in 44 games for him. Eric Comrie can plug in here and there, but I wouldn't expect a lot. Let's see. And there is in training camp Christian Reichel. I wonder if he's related to Lucas Reichel that was drafted this last offseason. Not sure. Marco Dano has returned, so he could play a few games if needed. Alright, let's see. Here's their loan list. A defender and a goalie there. Prospects. Cole Perfetti is signed, so if he has a good camp, maybe he makes it. Ville Heinola. I know that's a guy they're waiting to get in there. He played 8 games, 5 points last year. So he may be starting the season this year. Who knows? I wouldn't be surprised because he looks like a highly offensive prospect. From what I've seen, he had a great World Juniors. Jack Roslovic is on the reserve list, and I don't think he's going to be playing for them. He's unsigned. He's an RFA, but he's asked for a trade, so I don't see him coming back. Alright, like I said, Ville Heinola, 5 points in 8 NHL games, 1 point in 3 AHL games, and 7 points in 29 Liga games last year. Cole Perfetti, 111 points in 61 OHL games. Only Marco Rossi had more points than he did. Dylan Sandberg, 19 points in 39 NCAA games. Logan Stanley, 10 points in 44 AHL games. And Christian Vesalainen, winger, had 30 points in 60 AHL games. They've been waiting for him to step up and be ready to come up. He has yet to do it, and he keeps falling down this top prospect list. Because at one point, he was the top prospect for the team. Alright, let's see. I swear, Dylan Sandberg, you said it'd be 7th defender. Is he signed? He is signed. Okay, yeah, so he's not going back to NCAA. Alright, others mentioned Simon Lundmark, a defender, Leon Gawinki, a defender, Michael Berden, a goalie, Declan Chisholm, a defender, and David Gustafson, center. So they have a lot of defensive prospects. So it could be a good defensive team down the line. And I mean, that was the one thing people said they were weak in last year was defense. Yet, their defense overperformed last year, so it is what it is. Now it seems like they're going to start losing some really good offensive guys, so we'll see how the offense goes. So, it may switch, but this is a top team. I mean, they're going to be facing some problems here coming up, but for now, they're a good top team, and they could finish top of their division too. Like I've previously stated, this North Division, I don't think anybody can say for certain who is going to finish in the top 4. It is very difficult to say because there's 7 teams and 6 of them are definitely playoff caliber teams. So, take it or leave it. Honestly, it's hard to pick this division, and I'm probably tomorrow going to do my picks as to how the divisions are going to go and how the playoffs are going to go, my predictions, but as of right now, this is the division I do not look forward to picking. Other than that, I think Winnipeg's going to have another good solid year, so good luck Winnipeg, good luck Jets fans, and if you're watching this, thank you for watching. If you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop a new video. And other than that, make sure to like, comment, and share, and I will see you all next video. Bye, everybody.